Hey guys, it's Brody. Um, so the last video I made, I had just spoken about how my doctor was talking to me about starting the hormones. Um, she told me she wanted me to lose some weight and lower my cholesterol. So, um, here I am, 2 months later. I'm uh, I'm down 20 pounds, and I ended up dropping my cholesterol from 139 to 113, and I'm 3 days on T now. So yeah, a lot has happened in the last 2 months. It mostly was me freaking out about not doing things in a timely manner, or actually getting it done, because 20 pounds in 2 months is it's not a lot of weight, and I can normally lose 20 pounds in a month, but you know, things have just been so heavy and just really stressful lately that I haven't really had time for exercise. I did, however, change my diet just a little bit. I cut out dairy and eggs, and sometimes I still eat cheese, but I don't eat it as nearly as much as I used to. And I started eating a lot more spinach and various other greens. And when she came in, when my doctor came in, she was kind of smiling, and she told me, and she just set me up. And I wasn't expecting to start that day. I was expecting to get the prescription and, you know, like come back the next week. And I guess, I don't know. Um, I don't live in DC, so getting out there sometimes is a little hard. But, no, she gave me the prescription. She told me, that she was giving me an injection. It's a subcutaneous injection, which is different than the intramuscular, obviously. I had never heard of this before, but honestly, I haven't done as much research as I could have. But she said, no, this is, you're just going under the skin. Like, it's, you don't have to inject all the way into your muscle. And I've had several patients who have had good results with this. So, I figured, I was kind of nervous about the injections at first, because I don't want to say that I'm like necessarily afraid of needles, but it's like injecting deep into the leg just kind of freaked me out, especially since the needles are a little long. So so I guess I was a little happy. They had a nurse show me how to inject, and it didn't hurt at all. My legs have been sore for a couple of days, but I don't know if that's because I've been doing like squats all the time, or if it's because of the actual injection. I have no idea. Um, but yeah, this is this is day number 3. Um, and maybe I'm getting a little excited, but I was watching some old videos, and um, I heard a slight change in my voice. Um, Again, I'm probably just getting a little overexcited, or my voice just could have changed naturally. But I'm just uh and it. I guess the thing is that the reason why my transition has been a little rough has been because my support system has kind of dwindled. And I don't think it was necessarily intentional, but a lot of people stopped talking to me, and I stopped talking to a lot of people. Um, Either due to a fallout or because we just stopped, communicating with each other. Um, and for that to happen at such a crucial time, I feel like it made things more difficult. Um, um, yeah, I'm making friends with, or I'm trying to get as friendly as possible, I guess, with with the kids in my group. Um, but I'm currently having a little bit of a hard time right now because I guess I guess just the idea of trusting people after I spent like after I spent a long time basically being walked on is it's difficult. But I guess the thing is that like even though I wasn't talking to people, I was listening to people, and those people were saying, "I don't know if the hormones are a good idea. I don't know if you should do this. You might change your mind. This is I'm really not sure about this." And I don't know, even though I was dead set on it 5 months ago, and I continued to stay dead set about it, I started to get doubtful. I started I started to grow doubts. What if, or why, or are they right? Um, but I also realized how miserable I was, not looking the way I wanted to look, not feeling the way I wanted to look, not being able to stand up for myself. Um, that's interesting. The interesting concept for me is that I feel like I have felt like a small child for a very long time, um, and because I appear masculine, every time I try to stand up for myself, to me it just looks like, or to me, I perceive other people as looking at me as throwing a temper tantrum. So it's kind of been like no matter what I do, I can't stand up for myself. And and you know, for a while it was just kind of like, well, what is actually changing your body going to do? Like, are you actually going to get what you want or what you need, or you're going to be the freak with I mean, you're gonna be a freak. People are gonna look down on you. You could get fired. I was beating myself up, and that was. I'm not blaming other people necessarily, but I was I was running out of people is what it was, and I didn't have anybody to. I had one person who who basically told me that no, that's not it. Stop beating yourself up. You're fine. But they had also said that they had also expressed a sort of doubt of me taking the hormones, and people's intentions are always good, I think, but when it's not something that sits right with you, it's just, I mean, that's just what it is. It doesn't sit right with you. And when I was sitting in the doctor's office the other day, and she told me I could start, even though I was doing everything possible to contain myself from basically bouncing in my seat, um, I did have a moment where I thought, okay, well, I'm here. I have the option to take or not take them. What if everyone is right? What if this isn't for me? But while the doctor was doing her work, I said, no, I want this. I have wanted this for 6 months. Really, really, I've wanted it for over 5 years. I just didn't have the resources. But in my head, I was like, no, I've been waiting for 6 months. I've wanted this continuously since I started at the clinic. And now I'm here. Why would I not take it? And, I guess it just finally it just felt really good to stake claim to my life. I to do something for me that you know I have this, I guess I just have this thing where I feel guilty because I'm constantly thinking about how others feel, especially people important to me. And oftentimes that prevents me from doing things that I want to do. And it's nothing really against the people I care about. It's just something. It's just the way I've always been. Other people come first. But Wednesday afternoon, I put myself first for the first time in a very long time. And I just everything felt okay. Everything felt awesome. And I mean, here I am 3 days later. Now, clearly there, um, I guess. See, the way I'm thinking right now is, I'm sorry, this is going on 14 minutes now, so I'll try to like cut it. But I'm thinking about in Harry Potter. For those of you who get this reference, when Ron was feeling a little low because he kept fucking up in Quidditch, and then Harry pretended to to put the Felix Felicis in his pumpkin juice, and he kicked ass because he thought, he felt so confident, and he thought, there's no way that I'm gonna lose. And it was basically like Harry mind fucked him, into thinking that he did that. and Hermione freaking out kind of gave him that edge too. Um, and I guess that's kind of how I feel. You know, like I feel 1,000 times more confident. Um, and and one thing I've been feeling is like uh, my emotions tend to get out of control, and I've been feeling like, oh, I guess emotional control too, which is a big deal for me. So that's been good too. I mean, nothing yet, nothing else yet. But I mean, this is it. This is it. I don't know. Um, I'm probably going to be making videos every month now. I feel like there's no sense in making them every week. But yeah. Oh, and that was another thing. My doctor gave me the option of doing every other week or weekly, and I asked her to do weekly because I work at a diner and my job is very high stress, and I don't want to like freak out, um, you know. So I just figured to avoid mood swings, um, weekly would probably be best. So yeah. Alright, Internet. I'll be back to check up on you next month. Thanks for listening to me. Alright, Brody out.